I think that even in this era of stealing fights, streaming fights, fire sticking fights, Canelo and Crawford will do decent numbers on pay-per-view. I'm not saying it's gonna crack over 1 million, but it just might. Bud Crawford being a pound-for-pound king and Canelo being Canelo got the perfect recipe to do big numbers on pay-per-view.
I was born ready.
Shout out to Coach Christine Lopez, aka In the Ring with Christine. I had her on my channel a couple times. She's super cool people. Y'all go subscribe to her YouTube channel. She got the best female boxing show on the planet, Women Crushing It Wednesdays.
That's right.
Christine posts Canelo on Twitter hitting the heavy bag, practicing them liver shots. The caption says, folks thinking that Terence Crawford is just gonna stand in front of Canelo Alvarez like this, like a punching bag kills me. This is made for a social media video, #boxing. Bud seen the video, the man typed up, that's cute. Anybody who think that Terence Crawford should just stand in front of Canelo clearly does not know boxing. Bud is moving up 2 weight classes. Canelo fought at light heavyweight. Of course, Bud Crawford is not gonna stand there and go toe-to-toe with Canelo. He gonna outbox Canelo Alvarez.
Oh, whole ass nigga.
Even though I am hoping and praying that Canelo knocks out Bud Crawford, puts the man to sleep and everything, I am very well aware that if Bud Crawford wanted to, he could outbox Canelo Alvarez all 12 rounds. Even though y'all do not want to hear it, Bud is way more skilled than Canelo. Bud Crawford got way more in his toolbox than Canelo Alvarez. Canelo got 3 punches, that is it, that is all, but the man is a veteran. He got great timing, he knows when to use them specific 3 punches. Canelo got a hook, Canelo got an uppercut, and Canelo got a liver shot. That is it, that is all.
I was born ready.
Bud got everything. Bud could switch stances. The man got a jab, the man got an uppercut, the man got a jab, the man could pivot, he knows when to switch up his speeds. Bud Crawford is the complete fighter. I'm not saying the man gonna win, I'm just saying he got way more skill than Canelo.
Boots is overrated.
And I seen this on Twitter, I thought I'd share with y'all. It's Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson amateur records. As y'all can see, Gervonta Davis, 206 wins and 15 losses. Shakur Stevenson, 140 wins, 13 losses.
Who's beating me?
Tank Davis fought 68 more times than Shakur Stevenson, and he got way more professional fights than Shakur Stevenson. I don't give a damn about Shakur Stevenson fake accomplishments. Tank Davis got the better resume. Tank Davis fought more champions. Tank Davis took more zeros in the sport of boxing than Shakur Stevenson. Tank Davis over everybody.
I'm the face of boxing right now.
Speaking of Shakur Stevenson, the man who was not cut like that, aka Mr. Soft as Hell. Everybody take a look at this picture. It is Shakur Stevenson, Keyshawn Davis, and Keyshawn Davis' brother playing video games on the sofa. I've been told y'all, Shakur Stevenson ain't no street dude. He's a gamer lamer. Southpaw TV is super petty. So petty that I'm gonna bring up forever. Shakur Stevenson said he would fly Greg Hackett's whole team to Chicago, and the man didn't do a damn thing. Shakur Stevenson is harmless.
Sunday it is.
This is who a boxer is when he not in a boxing gym. This is how a boxer behaves when he is not in the boxing gym. Boxers ain't gangsters and gangsters don't box. A whole lot of boxers low-key are gamer lamers, but they will never tell y'all. At least Shakur Stevenson is admitting that he nothing but a gamer lamer. And that Tank Davis hate train just continues to continue, and it ain't stopping no time soon. It kind of reminds me of Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather was hated until the day he retired, and up until this day, there are still a whole lot of people that dislike Floyd Mayweather. Straight jealousy, in my opinion. Ray Jackson put this out on Twitter. It says, they say Tank Davis doesn't fight anybody, but both of these 2 guys he already beat, and they are fighting each other next. And boxing fans are saying this is the best fight in the best. Leonard Ellerbe said, and that's exactly why you gotta ignore it. I do. This weirdo on Twitter, Louis the Beast, tweeted out, this fight is 25 times better than Tank's fight, definitely. Leonard Ellerbe said, your thoughts on this fight? A fight that Tank already beat both guys? I like the fight though,
Cause he been tricking the boxing game for too long.
Turki Alalshikh must have seen Leonard Ellerbe post, so he switched Ryan Garcia fight to Ryan Garcia versus Rollie Romero. Y'all know these 2 dudes got history. I'ma drop a whole breakdown on they fight later on. But as y'all can see, Turki Alalshikh is doing anything just to compete with Gervonta Davis' fight. These guys are making fights with Gervonta Davis leftovers, talking about it's better than Gervonta Davis fights today. Tank already beat these dudes.
Tank coming with a lucky shot.
And you can tell that Bud Crawford is best buddies with Shakur Stevenson. The man makes no sense when he speaks sometimes. Bud Crawford came out and said, for me to beat Canelo would be one of the biggest achievements in boxing history. Hey, yo, Bud Crawford, bro. Floyd Mayweather already beat Canelo. Triple G beat Canelo. Edison De Lara beat Canelo. Dimitri Bivol beat Canelo. What the hell is you talking about? I can see if Canelo was undefeated. Canelo lost several times in my opinion. Boy, Crawford, stop the cap, bro. You trying to hype up your fight that you gonna lose.
Son of a bitch.
And shout out to Mikey Garcia. One thing I respect about retired fighters is that a retired fighter will keep it real because a retired fighter got no attachment to no promotional company. He not gonna be biased to a certain promotional company. Mikey Garcia did an interview with Fight Hub TV. Mikey Garcia said he is not a fan of Gervonta Davis versus Shakur Stevenson. The man did an interview saying that Shakur Stevenson does not have an entertaining style for fans to watch. Everybody know how a Gervonta Davis versus Shakur Stevenson fight will go. Shakur Stevenson would run all 12 rounds, and he'd rather see Gervonta Davis fight a guy like Lomachenko, because at least Lomachenko is coming to fight.
I never been overmatched like that.
If y'all don't believe me, go watch the interview. Mikey Garcia says Shakur Stevenson is not there to entertain the crowd. He does not care about entertaining the crowd. He is there to win a boring points decision. That's why Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Davis will not be an exciting fight, because Shakur Stevenson gonna run all 12 rounds. And Leonard Ellerbe was going in on this Gervonta Davis hater. This man been a Gervonta Davis hater for years. I'm talking about LaShawn McCoy, or whatever his name is. Ex-football player, straight goof troop if you ask me. The man was acting tough in his video talking about some football. Check out what Buddy said.
We down and dirty and grimy in Philly, you know what I mean?
Leonard Ellerbe said, this is the same dude who picked Ryan Garcia to beat Gervonta Davis. Get the hell out of here. Let's go, Commanders. Also, tune in March 1st to see Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roach. If you are a football player, if you play any other sport, if you never boxed a day in your life, please refrain from talking about boxing. On top of that, Buddy is from Philly. Just because your city is grimy and dirty, don't mean y'all cut like that.
Naj. Come on, Naj.
What is it with Philadelphia hating on Gervonta Davis? Gervonta Davis was cooking this dude right here. Some super fan of Devin Haney on Twitter. Gervonta Davis posted his picture and put up the big emojis. Buddy is 42 years old, thinking he's some type of gangster. Everybody take a look at this picture. Dude literally said, hey yo, take a picture of me looking at my cell phone. I'm from Philly.
With your goof ass.
Apparently, this dude posted up this video of Tank Davis doing flips from a couple years ago when he was getting ready to fight Hector Luis Garcia. The caption says, Gervonta the gymnast. I don't see no issue with that. Gervonta Davis is known to do backflips. Ain't nothing wrong with doing a backflip. Buddy just hating on Tank, and when you check the man's page, he is a Devin Haney fanboy.
Stop talking about that.
Gervonta Davis told dude, you literally 42 years old. You from Philly. Me knowing old heads from Philly for messing with their women. They don't like to be seen or even be on social media, which makes me think you a dumbass and you hit the wrong blunt and somebody laced you.
Sunday it is.
Gervonta said, you 42 years old acting like you 18. Get up in that field.
Ass whooping.
Dude said he in the field every single day. Very hard to believe Philadelphia, Pennsylvania is not the field. Philly soft as hell. The man went on to say fight Shakur Stevenson. Maybe this clown right here does not realize that Shakur Stevenson turned down a Gervonta Davis fight. Shakur Stevenson never wanted no part of Gervonta Davis. Buddy is just a Tank hater.
Boy, if you don't...
At the end of the day, as the old saying goes, they do not hate on the good ones. They hate on the great ones. Keep on hating on Gervonta Davis. He's still the face of boxing.
Not Devin Haney. I don't think he could take a punch from Gervonta Davis.